Oh, hello, people. My name is Kale Boss. The only boss. Oh, wait, what else? Have you heard? Wait, do you know that Taptap Send is live in Texas? Oh, you didn't know? We went to New York. Now we are live in Texas. So people in Texas and around, all you have to do is to download Taptap Send. Yes, Taptap Send has become the most unique, secure, and fast way of sending money across the world to your loved ones anywhere. Okay, so download Taptap Send on Google Play Store or App Store, and when you're in Texas or around, you just have to put in the code TXGH. What did I say? TXGH, and you get $10 for your first transaction you make. Mahama Media, Texas, you drew, huh? Very soon we'll conquer everywhere. Download Taptap Send now on Google Play and App Store. Taptap Send, it's secure, convenient, easy, and fast.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't will make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
I remember telling you in one of my first editorials that there are so many things that happened during my absence that I would always want to have a fair bite or a fair share on some of them. And one of them is what I'm about to tackle today. Because I've been waiting for this opportunity, I've been waiting for this day to actually talk about it. I think now it is right because I'm settled in doing what I have to do so I can go on and handle the issues one after the other. I'm talking about DJ Ashman. DJ Ashman is an experienced DJ. He's very young but very old in that he has history of every song or every musician in Ghana and even those outside of Ghana. He has a good library of songs. He has been playing on radio, playing in the clubs, playing at weddings, playing at programs, and playing at festivals. He does not only play even in Accra or in Ghana alone. Sometimes he gets the opportunity to travel with some event people like Nabil Alhassan of Event Factory and other well-meaning people in the music ecosystem out there to play. So he is someone who controls a lot of information when it comes to our music space. Now, just so you know, whilst I was away, he made a statement that when you go to our programs here in Ghana, when you are playing at weddings, when you are playing at parties, in fact, all the places that he has been playing at, DJ Ashman made it obvious or made it known that when you play Ghana songs, or when you play songs made here in Ghana by our Ghanaian musicians, people don't respond to them. That is what DJ Ashman said. This statement was not taken easily or lightly by people in the industry. This statement was met with all the antagonism that you can think of in this world. This statement was not liked by many because according to them, he looked down on songs produced here in Ghana by Ghanaian artists and for Ghanaians, or better still for the world. Therefore, many went at him. I remember within that week, he was the punching object. Like everybody on social media especially, they were just giving it to him, pum, 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 like that. Everybody was punching him because according to them, DJ Ashman had said something that was not to be said. They did not spare him. They gave it to him, Papa. They lashed him. Like on all fronts on social media, they lashed DJ Ashman. Now, as it stands now, I'm here about to also share my opinion on that particular issue, and I want you to join me on this journey here in the editorial, live on Sammy Flex TV, where Sammy Flex, I'm sitting in as the host with my team of producers, Digital Rasta, you can call him Currency, who is on camera. Richie Flex is the editor-director of the show. And you know, when we sit like this, we talk about the real fact, devoid of anything called disrespect. We do journalism the professional way that we can, and that is what we want everybody to know. Taptap Send is still here with us on Sammy Flex TV, and any day, anytime, if you live abroad, you're watching us and you want to send money from home, from abroad to home, remember that you have to get this app downloaded on your phone. Put in your bank details and also use the promo code SammyFlex. With this promo code, you are sure going to earn some more. I advise you to do it today, do it tomorrow, do it forever, and also tell others about it. Now let's get into the convo. As part of our actions to revive our music industry so we can compete here in Ghana and even globally, many have suggested that we have a fair distinction of how our songs are promoted on our airspace. I remember some years ago, George Mensah Britton, who is the current manager of Camido, suggested that we do a 20% foreign songs play on our traditional media platforms. Then we do 80% of these songs of locally produced songs here on our traditional platforms or media platforms. Some people welcomed this news, and others also saw it as an unnecessary information. To them, they didn't see any benefit or any interest or any importance in doing that. Of course, it was discarded by many, and that particular thing could not hold. Now, let's come back to today. Kwame Eugene was also on another media platform, of course, promoting his album, Love and Chaos album. Is it an EP rather? I think I've listened to let me say something small about it. I've listened to the EP, and I love two songs on it, YOLO and Monica. If you've not listened to the EP, Love and Chaos of Kwame Eugene, go and listen to it. I have listened to it, and I loved it. At least some two songs on it caught my attention. So whilst Kwame Eugene was on media rounds promoting his album, his EP, he also talked about the fact that, it is high time we pay more attention to songs made here in Ghana on radio, at least giving it about 70% attention to it. Then we can give the foreign songs about 30% attention. Once again, this was not a bad call if you ask me. Once again, this was not any negative call if you ask me. But as you know, our industry, we have a way of always measuring the minors, the small things. We have a way of making them look bigger. We have a way of making the small and unimportant things look bigger in the face of the real facts. Unfortunately for us, that has been the story. So, DJ Ashman, of course, he has a voice in the industry. He has been appearing on some programs as a pundit. He's been doing this and that on air, as well as online. He was given an opportunity to also comment on Kwame Eugene's 70-30 play, and he made a statement. His statement was that, unfortunately for us, in Ghana, even as a DJ, when they go out there and they are playing, Ghanaians that they play for right here in Ghana don't even respond to songs that are owned by Ghanaian musicians. In short, when they go out there and they are playing, anytime they play foreign songs, people tend to like those foreign songs more than they like the local songs. That is what DJ Ashman said. This was not met well by the industry. And I can tell you, DJ Ashman suffered a great deal. I remember one day, I think about 2-3 days or so on social media, he was the object of ridicule. fans of musicians, industry people, music consumers, all these people were after him because according to him, he's blasphemed. He said something that should not be said in this world. He said something that is an abomination in this world. He said something that they've not heard ever in this world before. So, like my Nigerian brothers will say, they gave it to him woto furiously. They did not spare him. Later, I put out a call to him that DJ Ashman, and I'm planning to have another sit down with him, a one-on-one interview for him to explain some of these things to me better. And I'm planning that with him on my other platform, that is CTV, Class Showbiz. So you guys should watch out for that. Probably this week or the following week, we're going to do that sitting, go deep into that conversation for everybody to understand what he meant. Now, I called DJ Ashman and I asked DJ Ashman, what exactly did you mean? Then DJ Ashman explained to me that his point really was that he has been a DJ. He goes out there to play oftentimes. But one observation he's made is that when he's out there playing, oftentimes people don't respond to the Ghana songs when they are doing their selection, when they are doing their things. But immediately they drop a song from maybe Nigeria, obviously, or sometimes from the West. You see the people shouting, responding to it, and making all the noise that they are supposed to make about it. These people did not take from him. Now, I think DJ Ashman, what he said, if the industry wanted, we could have sat a little bit about it and look around it. Like the guy's point, where is the problem coming from? Why is it like that? And what is the solution? But once again, we did not do it. Now, it might not be the obvious or the gospel truth that when you go out there to play Ghana songs, people don't dance. I know some years ago, those times when we were all dancing to Yori Yori and all those things from Nigeria, that time there, it was like that, for real. At that time, the P-Squares, the D-Banks, that era, it was like that. You dare not play a Ghanaian song. Nobody will mind you. Like, give them Dorobuchi, like those songs. It was back-to-back Nigeria, like back-to-back Nigeria. If you are not careful, you can play about 1 hour as a Ghanaian DJ and you will not play any Ghanaian song. But in today's world, the story has changed. In today's world, at least there is a fair balance, if you ask me. It can't be that Ghana is ruling that space 100% on our turf. No, it is not possible. But at least one thing is for sure, that we are ruling a fair share of the space. If you are a DJ and you know your game and you are playing, you can do 70-30 and still people will dance to it. There are so many artists who have songs when dropped on any occasion. At a wedding, at a funeral, at a club, at parties, festivals, at every point in time, there are some songs when you drop. People will make you feel this is our song. And we see it. Sometimes even some videos that come from abroad. Recently, there was one festival like that in Germany. I've forgotten the name of the festival. Big shout outs to DJ Napok, who is Germany based. I think he was playing on the day. And he dropped Shatawale's song, Freedom. Those songs with just 2 words, Shatta, Freedom. Those 2 words made that song a hit. And when he dropped that song, come and see action. Come and see ladies and gentlemen showing what their mama gave them. Such a song. Would you be able to argue that really and truly when you play a Ghana songs, when you play Ghana songs, people don't respond to them? You wouldn't be able to do that argument. But I know there are also some occasions. For instance, when you go to some of these parties, these weddings, there are some songs cut for those occasions. And DJ Ashman, I know, plays at weddings often. Me, I know. DJ Ashman, he plays at most of these weddings often. So I want to believe that when he goes for these weddings and he's playing, there are some songs people want to listen to. Maybe because of the lyrics in there. Maybe because of the way the songs have been promoted. Because some songs have been promoted with events like Flavors Adada. It is a pure engagement and wedding song because of the lyrics in there. Where the song ends with, in 9 months' time, we will become visiting with a boy and girl. Ama dida, and that's Igbo or whatever language in there. It is a pure wedding engagement kind of song. So if you go there and you play maybe another song, it might not click. If you go there and you play another song, it might not work because the message and the language in that song, that is not what they want. The mood there calls for a certain kind of song. As an industry, that was the time you could have sat down to ask ourselves, okay, the guy is saying something. What are the facts in there? What are the lies in there? So we can all educate ourselves and educate our DJs that, okay, if you are a DJ and you go to a wedding, you are playing at a wedding, know the type of songs to play. Don't just play any song. If you are a DJ and you go for a funeral, know the kind of songs to play. If you are a DJ and you are playing in the nightclub, know the kind of songs to play. If you are a DJ and you are playing at the festivals, open street parties, you should know what kind of songs to play. But once again, as an industry, we were not ready for that conversation. We were just in a rush to measure the minors. And that is where we are still now. The other day, I just ended Tidal Rave concert. So many people brought me videos that suggested that though Shatta Wale was not on the bill, but anytime his song was dropped, it was a problem at the event grounds. Shatta Wale was not billed to perform alongside all the top guys who were performing on the night. Shatta's songs, anytime it was dropped, it was chaos. And Olele Salvador even made a post about it. Maybe I can read it briefly to wrap up what I'm saying. He said, Shatta Wale's songs are proper crowd resetters. No matter how tired or fatigued the crowd may be, it does a better job than All I Do Is Win, especially with Ayo. It is a beautiful thing to see. Personally, I have been to way too many Ghanaian concerts to arrive at this conclusion. The closest may be Stone's Hero and Lamem's Godzilla. Sometimes Joy B's Tonga does the trick. Few. But there is something in this intro that comes with a clarion call. If you are asleep or feeling lazy at the concert and this song is cued, your antennas are up and active. God damn it. And he gave a shout out to Posse G. Listen to what Olele Salvador is saying. That when he goes for events in Ghana, some songs from Shatta Wale, and he mentioned Ayo. Managbana, Nanagbana Ghana, Nyere Jojo, that kind of song. He says there is something about that song anytime it drops, and it is true. There are so many songs from our artists. When you go to some places and these songs drop, you dance. There are others too, when you drop them, it will move. The conversation we were supposed to have had at that time as an industry was that, let's listen to what DJ Ashman is saying. There are some songs, they won't do well at some places. For instance, there are some artists, if you go to a wedding ceremony, if you go to a marriage ceremony, and you drop their songs, any day, it's a sold out song, like Akwabwa. You go for weddings and you are playing Akwabwa songs, sold out songs, Daddy Lumba songs, sold out songs. But Akwabwa songs might not do well in the club. Akwabwa songs might not do well at the parties where people are on their feet throughout. Akwabwa song might not do well at them big occasions. But for a marital occasion, a marriage occasion, wedding, engagement, those kind of settings, birthday parties, like those kind of intimate settings, drop an Akwabwa song any day and pronto, it's a sold out thing. But when boys are high, when boys are up and they are doing their thing, I'm not sure that is what you should be giving them. This was the conversation as an industry we were supposed to have. But once again, nobody was ready for that conversation. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. All that we were interested in was bashing DJ Ashman. All that we were interested in was attacking him. All that we were interested in was insulting him because to us, He said something that we are not in favor of. But where is the lie? If the right songs are not played at the right event, where is the lie? If the right selections are not done at some places, where is the lie? You play the songs and you not get response. And that was a rhyme there. You play the songs and you not get response. Sammy Flex rhyming. That is fact. DJ Ashman was spot on. He did not tell a lie. He's saying sometimes when you go to some programs, some songs don't fly. It is true. It won't fly. The songs are not cut for those areas. Maybe those songs have people who have such songs meeting the occasion. And if at this stage you still have issues with that understanding, then I don't know what we have to do for you again. DJ Ashman was not spared. In fact, he was poo-pooed on by the industry, almost everybody. The other time, and the Dusty invited him on Hit FM, it even became worse. I remember he clashed with Bulldog, and what we saw was some kind of an entanglement, as they call it, where Bulldog was telling him this and that, and saying, there is a video that came out where Ashman was saying, I'm not a small boy, I'll be 40 years old. He's not a small boy, he'll be 40 years old, so you can't show him nothing. We were supposed to have educated ourselves, especially the DJs, it is true. What Ashmen is saying, there is no lie in there. If you go to the club, know what songs to play. If you are playing at the weddings, know what songs to play. Now you go to play at parties, weddings, and whose song are you going to play? No. Know what time to play each song. If you are not careful, you'll be sitting somewhere, you raise the songs, and the songs will not fly. This is just simple. Olele Salvador and co. And when Olele Salvador made that post, there were so many who corroborated with that point that it is true. At the Tidal Rave, some songs, anytime they come up, like Problem, anytime they come up, there's a case. Yet, people say they won't get it. Well, to me, as much as I have the information, I'll come and share it. Take it or leave it, I'll still come and talk about it. Well, if you want to take it, take it. If you don't take it, that also be it. My name is Sammy Flex. This has been the editorial about DJ Ashman and the fact that some songs in Ghana don't fly elsewhere. That is fact, my opinion. It is fact. Know when to play it. It is not every artist who is fit for some programs. In fact, there are some artists that they put them on some programs. You know that is wrong. This artist is not fit for this program. Wrong selection of artists. And all these things, as an industry, we are not ready to talk about it because everybody is protecting an interest. Everybody feels things should go their way. Everybody wants things to be done the way they want it. It doesn't work like that. DJ Ashman, salute you. Let's sit down, have that conversation, educate the people, know what to do right and at what time. And if you're able to do this, you'll be fine. Special thanks to Digital Rasta Currency, Richie Flex, for making this happen. My name is Sammy Flex. If you also have any opinion to share on this, feel free, drop it. I welcome opinions. I know sometimes they come attacking, but does I care? Maybe it might not be that important for me to chase you with what you want to think about. But you can still share an opinion. It is good for what we are doing. It doesn't kill. And even if it doesn't kill you, what do you get from it? It makes you stronger. See you in my next video. Subscribe and let's do some more. We are out of here.